Can you say to the American people unequivocally that you did not get this information about the DNC, John Podesta's emails? Can you tell the American people 1,000% you did not get it from Russia or anybody associated with Russia?
We can say, we have said repeatedly over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party. We can say, we have said repeatedly over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party. We can say, yes, you. Yes, you. We have said repeatedly, over the last 2 months. That our source, is not the Russian government, On and it is not a state party. Yes, on
Remember, the topic of the interview with Julian Assange was, did the internet leaks on the DNC come from the Russian government? I want to tell you that reverse speech analysis from our subconscious speaks truth from inside us. We will be finding the answer to this question. Now let's start with our first video, starting with "we can say." In common forward speech, those 3 words, when reversed, then the tempo brought down to various speeds, provide us a profound clue as an answer to our question. Yes, snit, or snitch. Yes, snitch, you. Julian says, we snitch. Not only that we snitch, but that we snitch on ourselves, thus represented in the words, snitch you, or more specifically, snitch you on you. Think about that. Sounds like the leaks are coming from people within our own United States government. If you keep studying this, you will see how precise and specific studying reverse speech analysis from our own subconscious truly is. Video analysis of number 2 instantly exposes one of the motives Mr. Assange's Wikileaks phenomenon has. The quotation, yes, to get hooray. It could be for finding falsehood and getting to the truth in major governments. That may be a motive. But here we see it at least also is that the company can get a hooray. You think maybe a good job, well done perhaps? I think so. Number 3 is interesting. Quotation, nominees hollow. Well, what nominees? Presidential nominees, of course. And since it's the Democrat Party screaming victim to alleged hacking of the Russian government, which expose awful affairs of the Democrat Party, we can conclude with certainty that the nominees spoken here are Democrat Hillary, Bernie, and not Republican Donald Trump. But wait, this quick and short quotation from reverse speech, from Julian's subconscious, his deep thoughts and feelings, say more. The hollowness, the emptiness of the Democrat nominees, Julian Assange says, draws it out before the world in leaks provided to him by sources within our own country. Are the sources from intelligence agencies in our government? Or could they be Democrats themselves who are tired of what they've been seeing in their crumbling party? Number 4. So what can this mean, this number 4? They buy for slack. Remember, the subconscious mind speaks in metaphoric symbols in some portions of our speech when reversed. Well, the Democrat Party would buy the deal of blaming the Russians for the failure of Hillary Clinton. Blame that Russian foreign government for her not winning the United States presidential election. And then on top of that, she lost to someone like Donald J. Trump. It doesn't have to be true, the falsehoods. There doesn't even have to be proof. Just keep blaming over and over. What a deal. So that they, the Democrat Party, somehow can still be made to look good, and the party turn into what others should depend on. But the sentence, they'd buy for slack, then blaming the Russian government, though the Russian government does hack. They didn't in this situation. They're not the reason. And blaming them takes pressure off of the Democrat Party to say that Donald J. Trump did not deserve winning to be president of the United States. Number 5. What a phenomenal statement from Julian's own subconscious. Deep from within him is this quotation: Ponzi card, smooth back and starve it. He sees the game, the trickery of the Democrats. In precise, correct definition, the action to accuse both him and the Russian government is precisely a Ponzi scheme. And how is one to address a play of manipulation like that? Well, smooth back and starve it. That is, pull back smoothly with cunning. Don't struggle with their struggle. Don't even argue with them. The Ponzi card will starve itself to death. It will fail, as it is seen for the lie that it truly is. What a remarkable sentence coming from the subconscious mind through reverse speech analysis of Julian Assange here in number 5. Half yes, on they did not have. Finally, in this video, we have number 6. It suggests that the Democrat attack on the Russian government is half right, has some truth to it, but as Julian's reverse speech tells us, on they did not have. On the subject, Hillary and her party blamed the Russian government for, on that, they did not have. They were not right. Their accusation was false, not correct.
We can say, we have said repeatedly over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party.